So I've used the starter to make some bread. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do I do with the starter? Okay, so I'm going to show you. So if I'm not going to make any bread tomorrow, I put the lid on and it goes in the fridge. Now, without oxygen, the starter, which is a live bacteria, okay, kind of goes to sleep. Now, if I want to wake up the starter, watch my hands. If I want to wake up the starter, ready that I want to make bread, let's just say I want to make some bread tomorrow, I'm going to feed the starter. So it looks like in here I've got about 2 cups, all right? So you have to feed it equivalent to that. So when I feed it, I'm going to go to up here. And then it's going to be too small for the amount of rice it's going to do. It's going to go above it, okay? It's going to rise above it. So let's just feed it. Feed it. Feeding a starter means water and bread flour, equivalent ratio. So I can use this 1/2 cup measurement. So let's just say I'm going to give it 1 cup of bread flour. Probably I need 1.5 cups for what I have in there. And I'm going to give equivalent some water, some filtered water. Now, I have got a lot for this container, but I'm going to split it. I might put it in another container, but this is what feeding the starter means. That's all. And mix until I get a smooth paste. Now, if I see that's too dry, then I add more water. Or if I see if it's too wet, no, if it's too wet, I add more water. If it's too dry, no. If it's too wet, I add more flour. If it's too dry, I add more water. Why? It's Friday. Okay, so I'm going to mix. And scrape the sides. I want to try to keep the sides nice and clean, okay? Get rid of those lumps. All right, now, at this point, if I've given enough feed, I should be able to see some bubbles. Okay, sorry, but my spoon's here. Okay, I want to see if you can see what I can see. Oh, wait. Let's see. Can you see the bubbles? Can you see there's some bubbles forming? Okay, that means that I've done a good job. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to split this in a container. I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to pour some of it in here. I'm only want to get to half. Okay, I'm going to pour that much in there. Okay, it's half, and we're going to wait to see when it doubles, then I can start making some bread. In the meantime, I'm going to also wait for this one. I'm going to clean my bowl and lift my lacquer band, and then that means that both of them are going to grow. Here we go. And voila. Any questions? So I waited half an hour. I'm going to do my first stretch and fold. So it's a little bit like that. You can do either with wet hands or flour hands, okay? So you can see it's still a little bit wet. This is 1.5 kilos of flour. So there's about over probably 2.5 to 3 kilos of mixture. Can you see the stretch? Look, It's beautiful, right? I'll probably do about 20 and I'm gonna let it rest. Have you counting? 20? And I'm gonna put it tummy down. I like to keep my bowls nice and clean if I can. I'm gonna let this rest for 2 hours. Okay, my second round of stretching and folding. This has been resting for 2 hours. So, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can, all right. You can do this. You can grab it on the, dislodge it from the side. Okay. Okay, so you can do a fold like this. That's one way of doing it, see? Fold. And every time you do it, the dough becomes smoother and smoother. That's one way of doing it. Or you can do the stretch and fold. That I love doing my stretch and fold. Okay, again, I just stretch, fold, stretch, fold, stretch, fold, stretch, fold. And I love this. I love my stretch and fold. There's something about it, right? Then you put it tummy down, and it's gonna rest for another 2 hours. This is my third stretch and fold. After this, I'm just gonna let it rest for 2 more lots of 1 hour each. Look how beautiful it stretches. Beautiful. I just wet my fingers with some flour. See? Beautiful. And as I'm doing this, look how smooth it is. Beautiful. 1 more hour. My last stretch and fold. Then it's gonna rest for another hour and then I can mold it in my bread. Look how nice it is. Keep turning the bowl. That's it. And I'm gonna, there. 1 hour and I'm done. Okay. Really? What are you having?